Hey everybody, Poker Dad here. Um, Playing some Ignition tonight because I kind of like it. So I'm gonna try and load up 4 tables. We'll see if I'm able to actually do it or not. Ignition software is so buggy at times. Playing NL5 because that's the lowest that they have. But actually, I decided that I'm gonna take my bankroll from the two sites I have and combine them. And I'm just doing a 15 buy-in limit. 15 buy-in per level. So that would put me at NL4 and NL5 respectively. And since this is the lowest limit at Ignition, and I'd like to play more at Ignition right now because the tables are just much softer than Bet Online, then that's just what I'm going to be doing at this time. And I'm fine with the 15 buy-in per level at this point. This isn't my job, and you know, this does give me some kind of bankroll management without having something as strict um, as the um, 30 buy-in bankroll limit. So anyway, obviously I'm going to be folding this 8-6, and I'm going to start firing up some more tables. I'm just going to kind of do it gradually and hope that they load up. The only problem with Ignition is the software is terrible. But I'm pretty happy today that Drive HUD added zone to its tracking, which is great because I really wanted to be able to track my zone hands in addition to. So there's only 4 people at this table right now, but I'll stay in it because more people can join in. And I'll wait for this table to fill up before I join a third table. Hopefully it does sooner rather than later. I'll resize windows and everything like that when I need to. So this is queen 3, of course. Here I can fold. Let me just top up. Hopefully, we get a new guy here, so I think we should be fine. These tables, for the most part, do hold 6 players pretty well. So I do have a HUD running, which you can't see on the screen, of course. And the HUD is actually quite useful here at Ignition, even though there are no actual players. It still gives you a pretty decent read on each player, that's sitting at the table for at least 10 hands or so. And let you know, if you're playing versus a recreational player or, maybe playing versus a better player. The only thing that drives me nuts, of course, about this side is the fact that the notifications are pretty bad to let you know when it's your turn. So it's really important to just pay attention. So on this ace 2 here, of course, I can just, even though it's a min bet, it was a check as well, so no reason to mess around here. I can fold that hand. And here on the raise here is an easy fold. Let me see if I can grab another table. Then I'll just start tiling them up. Not sure what happened here. Okay, here we go. I grab a third table for now, and definitely want to add in this nice 7 from the cutoff here. I'm going to fold that up. If it were suited, I'd be more interested. Let me start just lowering these tables. This here, of course, I can fold. Let me start just making these tables a little bit smaller. The sizing of tables on this side is just horrific. The software definitely needs a lot of improving. Because I could try and just tile this, and it just, look what it does. Like, how is this tiling? It's awful. Oh my god. I gotta check, make sure that's happening over here as I try and fix these tables somehow. Look how buggy it is. Let's throw this down here for now. Thing is, I gotta be able to see some portion of the table. This isn't bad. So then I can move this here, so at least I could see the bottom portion of it. So I can see my cards down there. This here, of course, I'm gonna fold. This is okay because at least I can see the bottom here to see if I have cards and it's my turn to act. I know it's a little weak, but you know, what are you going to do with this? The sizing is just horrendous. This, of course, I can easily fold. And this over here, I can easily fold this up. Just buy more chips. I wish there was a way just to get it a little bit smaller, but sometimes you try and do this and it makes it bigger. I just can't seem to get it any smaller than this. I really gotta learn how to use Table Tamer correctly. This Table Tamer, I know, will size these tables out actually pretty well, but I just don't really know how to use it right. I tried getting Table Tamer to work for it, and I just couldn't get it to work. This 10-3, I'm gonna fold. Looks like I got 6 at each table now, so that's just good. And I'm just going to play 3 tables until, you know, I get a flow going, and then I'll make it more tables. So here I'm 5-handed right now. We got a poster. And I'll definitely be folding the ace-4 here. The 8-4. I'll definitely be folding the 3-6. Down here I get Queen 8, which can be a fold here. So let me try and get one more table going. And try and size it properly. There's only 2 of us on this table, so this ain't gonna work. I'll try again a little bit. Obviously, I don't want to play a 2-handed table. This table looks pretty good for recreational players so far. So does this one as well. Obviously, still very early in the table. Ignition is slower than Bet Online because the time bank is so much longer, which is actually a good thing considering it's, you know, they don't notify you when it's your turn at the table. You just got to just notice. So I'll definitely be folding up this ace-3 from the small blind to the bet over there. Let me try again. Oh, let's see, something's happened over in this table. I'm going to have 2 tables. Just start to 5-7 I can fold easy. And this 10-4, of course, I can fold easy. Let's try again and see if we can get a 4th table that actually has people on it. This will be folding. 3 people. 4th coming in, so I think this will start to get some people at it. I think that's really how this is going to work. Alright, this is good sizing here. This will work. So I got 4 table. It's not ideal the way it's stacked up, but I'm definitely going to see if I can somehow just get Table Tamer working. 5-handed here. This 10-2 here. This guy so far has folded 100% to steals, but 10-2 is just not a great hand, so I'm not gonna attempt that here. Let me buy more chips. Down here I have 8-6. This is an easy fold. Now we got 5 people here, so this is good. It works. This ace-3, definitely gonna fold in this spot to the 40-cent bet. On the 3 bet actually. This 10-9 I can fold here. The queen 9 I'll fold to the raise there. Here definitely going to be 3-betting it up. Going to make it about $1.10, I think, looks about right. This here I can fold. And this 10-8 here, I can actually raise it up to 20. I take down that pot there. This here I can fold. We're only 3-handed here now at this table. Here I get middle pair. I do have a straight draw. So 40 cents into 62. Short stack. I don't see any real reason to continue here in this spot. So I can fold this up. This here is an easy fold. And ace here. I can make this up to 25 cents. This I can fold. And this here I can easily fold. This queen 4 I can fold. I get a call here. I'll be in position, which is great. 3-way pot. Still fine with the aces, a 2-9-2. Nothing I'm really too nervous about here. He comes in with 42 cents into 81. Yeah, I'm just going to call the bet right now. I'm not really too nervous much at this point. Down here, 4-handed now. We get a shove all in. Very interesting. Guy could have 9s. It's possible. Or just have another pair, and if he's feeling pretty good about it. This here I'm going to fold. This here I'm definitely going to raise it up. I'm going to call this bet, actually. He's a 50-30, kind of a crazy player. He could have any pair, really. This here I can make 20. 3 ways now. What would I do? Oh, what I do? You know what? I'm gonna fold out of this. Doesn't seem right. Something feels off. Yeah. Well, ultimately a bad fold, but you know. This 10 here, I'm just gonna c-bet it. This here I can fold. This here, definitely I can bet. This king 10 here. Now I'm gonna fold that. It was just hard to sit there and call that bet in that spot. Here I get raised on, so I don't see any reason to continue with the queen out there. You know, because definitely somebody could have easily had 9s and I'm beat there, and you know, just 2 guys pushing that much chips into the middle just seemed kind of odd to me. Not sure if it's something I wanted to do. As we saw, I mean, they both had some pretty crazy plays, actually. This here I can fold. So, that's fine. Guess we do have to remember that some people are going to do some crazy things at this level. And we can call those spots sometimes. This here I can easily fold. This I'm going to fold. This A3 down here I could definitely fold. And this is going to be a check. Don't really hit anything here. Just check through. We got a flush draw now. Let's see what kind of bet he gives us. actually going to bet here for some value. Possibly even get him off the hand. And I do. Jack 10 here from the small blind. I'm going to fold. There's 2-7 here. I can fold. Good night. This ace 5 suited. This guy's a 38-25. We'll be playing heads up versus him, so I'll give it a call. Don't really hit the board, so this is a spot I think that just easily check fold to. This 10-7 I can fold. And he bets here, so I don't really see any reason to continue there. This 5-8 I can fold this up. And the 7-5, this guy so far, no reason to bet here, so I'll fold that. 10-2 we can fold. This Jack 6 over here, we're definitely going to fold from the cutoff. This ace 9 to the razor in small position, easy fold. Get the ace versus king over here. This 8-2 over here I can fold. Oh, you know what, alright, yeah, good. 2-3 here I can easily fold. The queen 9 from under the gun I can fold. And this here I'll be checking through. And don't really hit anything, so we'll just be getting out of that with the bet. This king 6 is an easy fold. And we'll definitely be folding this 10-2 down here. And the queen 5 from under the gun's a fold over here. And this queen 9 over here is a fold. So this isn't bad because the tables are so slow. It's just a little annoying with the overlapping of tables, but you know, it's actually not bad. It's not bad because the tables are so slow. People definitely move slow with these tables. That 4 tabling here is actually a little bit of a calmer situation than at Bet Online. Here we got A6 from the big blind. Which is good because it gives us some time to make some decisions and on one table, you know, and not have to worry about timing out. Here to the raise of 22 cents, I'm definitely going to be folding this hand. Here I get ace king from the big blind, from the button, Definitely going to raise that up. Yeah. No. This here I'm going to fold. Nothing came as far as I saw. Unless, I mean, I didn't pick up any boxes unless some kids did. This here I could definitely see bet. Even in a multi-way pot, I think I'm okay see betting this here. And I take down the pot. I think it's a good spot with the ace king. This queen 4 I'm definitely going to fold. And just check this 4-2. 9-6 queen, just be checking. Nothing doing there. 7-4 cutoff. I can definitely fold. This I'm definitely going to fold this up. 4-2 here. Of course, we'll just keep on checking. And now, of course, we can fold this up. Four-handed over here right now. Over here, I'm three-handed. Tables aren't as full as they have been, unfortunately. This ace from this guy, you know, I'm just going to call it. Actually, no, let me make it 60, 65 here. A little isolation. Just get rid of this guy. I get rid of them both, which is fine with me. Just take that down. And this here, I could easily just raise this up. 7-8 offsuit, I'm going to get rid of down here. And people are just coming and go at the table. At each table. This here, I'm definitely just going to be folding up. And this here, I can fold up. And this king 3 down here, I can easily fold up. And I can close up this 5-3. This 9-7 over here we can fold. And the queen 10 here, offsuit, I'm just going to fold this here, 5-handed. Plus you got this guy here who just posted. Uh, 10-7 here from under the gun. This is easy fold. And this 7-5 over here, we could definitely fold this up. And this will be a check, 8-6. And nothing really doing here, so we just check this. The king 5 here, I'm going to raise this up from under the gun. Again, we'll just check this guy here. And fold any bet. And there's the bet to fold to. Get a raise here from the button. I mean, get a call from the button. And we played heads up, so definitely a spot just to throw out a C bet. And we get a call here, so we do still have a draw as a scare card here. Really? Come on. Oh, this is awful. Oh, God. Alright, so I'm just going to check this here. That's just annoying. He checks it as well. Didn't really hit anything, so just going to check. And he gets a pair of fives, a pair of sevens, which is fine. Queen two. That was annoying having a stupid thing come up there. I couldn't go through my thoughts on the hand, and yeah, I thought about actually just betting there in that spot. This here, of course, I'm gonna raise. Just because the ace was a scare card for him, and he didn't have anything. Here, just going to raise this up to about $1. This queen five, king five, I can fold. And this here, I'm definitely gonna fold this up. And the 8-5, I can fold. He shoves me all in. Yeah, I'm gonna fold it. I just hate shoving ace king. It's just such a, if he has a pair of aces, a pair of kings, I'm done for. So I don't see a reason to do that. If I had a pair, I definitely would, but without having a pair, and I've three betted already, I don't see really the point of doing that. So I think it's an easy one to fold up. This I'll definitely fold. Especially not being suited also. If it was suited, I could think about it. Here, I guess we have a poster, so let's make this 20. And this spot here, definitely just raise this up to 15. I got playable hands on all these tables. This spot here, 8-6-5. We'll just do a make it 32. This I can fold. This here, definitely just throw in a c-bet. And here, I'm just going to call it. Definitely just going to throw out another bet here. Here the ace queen, he's the one to bet it. He usually does c-bet. So I just check it off to him. This here I can fold. And this king 2 here I can fold. He checked that off to me, but this 7 doesn't really do much for me. It's obviously going to hit the board for him as well. I don't see a reason to bet here, so I'm just going to check it. This 10-2 I'm definitely going to fold. He checks again, and we got another, jacks, and this is going to just be in a situation. I think it's going to end up being a situation of, I don't think he's going to have a pair of anything at this point, unless he's sitting there with a pair of twos, which I highly doubt, because then he would have a set. So I think we could just easily just check this, and he'll check it, and maybe even just call and have just a better high hand than him. Let's see what he does. I think it's actually a situation I could actually call him. 60 cents and 82 though. I mean, I'm not going to do that. That's a little too much. This queen 2 I can definitely fold. This 6 here, I'm going to make it 20 cents with the limper. This I could easily fold. You didn't see even on the screen what happened with all those hands coming up, and stupid HP thing popped up. It was kind of annoying. There's 4-5 here I can fold. I get a call over here. So we got 3 ways, but I flopped a full house, which is pretty nice. And we get a bet 33 cents into 64. So let's just call it. If somebody has a queen, I'm actually beating this hand, believe it or not. So I'll just call it. And then you get a jack there. And we'll just call it again. And we'll just hope that he doesn't have a queen. This here I can easily fold. And I'm just going to call it, and we'll just hope he doesn't have a queen. He does, unfortunately. And oh wait, we take it. What am I thinking? He could have a queen. I'm an idiot. I had the pair of 6s. I should have shoved him. I don't know why I'm thinking, oh, well, he has a queen, he has a better full house. How could he have a better full house when he has a queen? Sorry about that. Definitely was not thinking properly there. Should have definitely shoved him on the river. that's okay. I will happily take my win. Even if I definitely could have extracted more value from him. And that was just me not thinking clearly. And this here, of course, I can fold. I'm getting used to playing 4 tables on this side. That's something I'm going to have to be a little smarter about. Because I definitely obviously should have shoved him. And I think he would have definitely called it with his 3 queens as well. Right here with 4-handed. And this guy so far his fold to steal is 67%. That's pretty freaking high, actually. I'm actually going to go for it. He's been folding a lot to steals. And he folds it. Even though it's really not a great hand, I just feel like that was definitely a spot. Here, going to be out of position, but king, queen, this guy's kind of a crazy guy, so I'm just going to call him here. This ace 2 here from the button, I can make it 20. And this ace 5 from the button on the raise, I can definitely fold this up. I get a pretty good flop here. I'm out of position, but I don't want to give him a free card, so let's just bet into it. And you got a draw now that comes out. He could definitely have been on a draw here. So after he bets into me there, draw possible. Let's just check call. And we'll see what kind of bet he does. This ace 2 here, I could definitely just c-bet this. And 8-6 here, we're going to fold this. And definitely fold this. And he just checked into me, so I got to think I actually had the best hand here. But again, I'm just going to check call it because it's just a queen. I don't want to have him raise it on me. Even though I don't think he has a better hand. And I was correct about that. This here I'm out of position, so I'm actually going to 3-bet the ace queen. Make it 95. This here I could definitely fold. And this here I could definitely fold to this guy who's not folding to steals. And this spot here from the button, definitely going to raise this up. And the 8-8 here, make this 20. And this here, I don't know anything about this guy, so it's an easy fold. And the Jack 9 here from the button, we can make this 25 cents. Get 3-bet here, so this is definitely an easy fold. Get out of the way. You get a call here. Get middle pair. Let's see if he bets it. If he bets it, I can actually fold this hand. He could have a better jack or have an ace. If he checks it, then I'll definitely be c-betting, and I will definitely be doing that. Make it 41 cents. This ace 4 here, I'm going to fold up. This I'm definitely going to fold. See, still waiting to see what's going to happen over here. This I could fold. Just wait for the 8s down there, see what happens. What are we playing? We're playing 4-handed right now here. Obviously I'll be folding this up. Let's see what's going on over here. Still. Oh, okay, we're in the flop now. Obviously I'm going to have to fold to that. You know, no reason. I didn't get a set and everything beats me on the table, so. This 4s I can definitely raise up. Okay, this obviously I'll just be raising up here. And the queen 9 from under the gun, kind of ish. Gonna fold. And jack 9 I could fold. And the queen 8 here, I think we're playing 4-handed, but I could raise this up actually. In this spot. this is a spot I could definitely raise this up 15 cents. And on the 3 bet here, I'll definitely be folding. Okay, we go 3 ways. This guy only has 40 cents, so no reason to really bet here. We'll just check it. And this here, I could easily fold this up. And still not hitting anything. This guy has 40 cents. No reason to mess around. Not going to get any money from him. Alright, this here is going to be just a check. And of course I could easily just fold this up now. This here we don't hit anything, so we'll just be folding. First opportunity we get, which is right now. Let's see, we're 4-handed at this table. This table like 5-handed. This table we're 4-handed. Obviously I'll just fold this. Here I have Queen 9 from the small blind, and I'm not going to be continuing for any reason. This 4-6 easy. This 5-6 easy fold, and this is an easy fold. Here I get 2 4s. I'm actually going to bet this here. I know it may not make sense out of position, but let's just throw a small bet. Maybe he's got a 2. He just folds it, but it's paired board, you know. I don't want to mess around with that. Even though I have, 3 of a kind, I'm sharing those, so I don't see any reason to mess around. Alright, so this 10-7 we're definitely going to fold. We're just coming in and out of the tables, The software is so bad, People, I'm surprised I actually got 4 tables up, believe it or not, without a problem. That's not going to fold. Here I have Ace-9 in this spot. It's only 4-handed, so definitely can raise this up. I'll fold this guy over here. And I do get 2 calls. Don't really hit anything here. I'm not in any kind of position, so I'm just going to check through. If there's a bet, I could easily fold it. If not, we'll just see what happens on the turn. This I can raise up. This I can fold. Here we get a bet here. I don't have anything happening in this hand, so it's an easy fold. Get out of the way. This Queen 8 here from the button with a limper. Could bump this up to 20. No, we got 2 limpers. I'm actually going to fold it in that situation. I would play it a little bit wider normally, but I don't want to be stuck in the multi-way pot with Queen 8. Kind of sucks. This here I could definitely raise this up. 5-handed here now. This is an easy fold. Get Ace-9. This is a good board for a C-bet just to get a fold, so definitely just bump this one up. And this here, of course, I could definitely raise here. And this here, I'll just call. Get 7s. This is interesting. Curious to see if he bets into me here. He does. I just have such a mediocre ace. But he could still be chasing a draw as well. I'm going to call it, actually. Now you got, a straight out there. I mean, it's an easy fold. Get out of here. This I can fold, of course. I didn't get a 7 here. This guy's a 43-14, but I don't see a reason to stick around here. This here I can fold. Here to king 7 here, I can fold. And this queen 5 here, I can definitely fold. And this here, I can definitely fold. And the jack 8 here, front of the guns, easy fold. 4-6, easy fold. This ace 8-9 here, I could definitely fold that. Jack 2 will fold. This 9-5 I can fold. This table is not a great table right now. I got one recreational play, but plays are coming in and out so fast that I don't see table selecting being that important here. For the most part, you got recreational players popping up all over the place, so. This ace jack definitely raises this up. Ace king here. We got a limper, so I'll make that 20. Definitely call the 7. Definitely call the 8s. I get top pair. He can bet me here, and I'll definitely just call it right now. This spot here, I'll definitely just throw in a C bet. This is a fold. And here we are 5-handed. Jesus, alright. He C bets me here 20-31. I think I can call this here. He called that last bet, which is interesting, and now he just checked on this one too. I don't see any reason to bet here. And double barrel there. I'm just going to check here too and probably get out of the way in this hand now. This hand here, multi-ways, I can call this. This hand here, nothing really happening. Pairs of 9s and 9s, so this is easy fold. And this I'll just continue to check. I could still have actually the best hand here, so I can actually call that hand and maybe win. This hand is getting really weird. Kind of inclined to fold to a bet now at this point. But I mean, the betting's so light, 50 into $1.95. It's really hard to fold this bet. So, even though a king could beat me, it's just getting great odds to call. It's this guy betting 3 times into this. I'm gonna fold. I probably should have folded sooner in this hand. It's such a weird hand. Multi-table. I mean, multi-people in it. This spot here, I can make it 25. This I'm gonna fold. This here I can make it 15. Actually, I can make it 20. Get 3-bet here, just such a small 3-bet, but this guy's all in. This guy's calling a 2, so I'm actually going to fold that. This here with 3 ways, I'm out of position, 9 being there, I'm just going to check it. This spot here, I'm definitely going to fold. And now I hit a set, but there's a flush out there too. And I'm out of position. Let's check it, see what happens, see what kind of bet we get. If somebody shoves, I'll probably just fold it. This here, we can fold. It's 40 cents. It's almost like a full-size bet, but it's not a 10. Could have a straight 2. I'm gonna call it. This here definitely folding. So here you got a straight 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 gets there, 5 gets there. All I have is a set. I'm gonna have to fold this hand if he bets, depending on his bet. So I can fold. He checks it. Yeah, 5 gets there. He just got it on the river, so. This here I can make 20. Here I get a set of queens, so I'm just going to throw in a standard C-bet here. The ace, I will just raise it up, standard. This ace-5 here, I'm going to fold. Just continue to bump up here. Here I can definitely just throw in a standard C-bet. This I can fold. This here I can fold. This here will definitely fold. Well, we got enough flush draw. There's a freaking straight out here, which kind of sucks. I need 10, I need 5, just like before. Let's check to him. And yeah, I got enough flush. And we'll just pot bet it. Maybe a little bit smaller. He folded that. I didn't realize that. His problem is, like, I didn't realize like where I was in terms of position. I would definitely bet the turn. This is the fold. This here I could just call, because maybe I could have gotten more value in that situation. Here I don't do threes for multi-way, so I'm just going to check it off. This I can fold. And same thing here, we just check it off. Two past threes and twos. Just continue to check it off. I mean, I think I'm probably ahead here, unless somebody has a 2, which is possible. I think we probably took it down, actually. It's A7 here from the button. Make this 20. I did take that down. This here is a fold. I don't think I'm playing my best here. It is definitely a little tricky playing like this. Here I'm up against one person. His fold to C-bet is 1 to 3. He normally bets. So, you know, he's not really folding the C-bets, and he's kind of betting. Let's just check. Again, I just didn't realize what position I was in here. Now I don't see how I'm going to be able to get him off of that. So that was just a mistake on my part, because I can't tell like where I am in terms of position on this table. And now he bets, and now, you know, I got no choice but to fold. So I could have actually C-bet him there and taken. I gotta just take a better look at where I am on these tables, especially these bottom tables that I can't see so well. Just take a look where I'm in position. So obviously here, just ace-2, I'm gonna fold from the cutoff. This jack-2, I'm gonna fold. That's been my biggest problem, is not noticing where I am in position on certain tables here. It's made it a little bit tricky. fold. I got to take a look. But before I make an action on the table, I got to just take a look and see where the heck I am. I got time. I don't have to rush my decision. Let's see, I can fold. And king 8 here, and cut off. I'm just going to fold that. And I can fold this. It says king jack offsuit out of position. I'm just going to fold, especially to this guy also getting in there. 5-handed. This I can definitely raise it up. And again, just got to pay attention to where I am on the flop. Know what position I'm sitting in, relative to the other player, so I can make some better decisions. Because obviously the other board I should have c-bet, and I would have taken the punt. Okay, so here, let's see. So he's button. So he checked to me, so I can definitely just bet this, c-bet it, and I should expect to take it down. And plus, I also have a pair as well. This guy's kind of a nut. I'm just going to call him. He has aces, which is unfortunate. So he just takes it. It's because I've seen people do crazy things like that before. So let's see, I could check. Nothing really happening here. I'm out of position, so I could just check that off. I'm just going to continue to check this board here. This here I can fold. This here I can check. Fold, I mean. This here I don't have anything, so we'll just check. This here I can fold. And this, of course, I'm going to fold this up. This I can fold. And just continue to have nothing here, so this is just an easy fold. The queen 10 here. I could raise it. No, not anymore. 6-2 is a fold. 6-3, of course, is a fold. This jack 8 here, I can definitely raise it up to 20 cents. And same thing here, this can be done 15. I get like a min raise here, out of position, so I'm just going to fold it. Even though he's a crazy fishy player, I don't see any reason out of position. This spot here, I'm in position, he checked to me, so it's definitely a spot for me to c-bet. This here I can fold. So of course I'm going to fold this up. And the A5 is already a fold, set up already, which is beautiful. This here I can easily fold. Definitely don't feel like I'm playing my best game right now, just because of the fact that I've had trouble figuring out my position, so my focus maybe has not been so great at the bottom tables. I really got to look at Tables Hammer to find a way to properly size these tables better. It's King 10 on the gun. I'm going to fold. I don't know. For some reason I can't get it to work. Maybe it's because I have double monitors. I don't know why. I just doesn't work right for me. This is easy fold for me here. Obviously a fold. Six eight down here, we can fold. Uh, 10-4 down here is a fold. And of course we'll be folding this. Check the 2-3. Bottom pair. Obviously we'll just check it to the button. Recreational player. The time bank is so long. It's like 30-second time bank, which is why the tables go so much slower. But even 4 tables is kind of tough without like any kind of good sizing here. Let's continue to check here. Add a position on that table. And now we have 2 pair here. It's just kind of interesting. I'm actually going to bet this here. I'll bet pot. No reason not to. He raises me 2, 3, 4. Maybe he has 5, 6. He could have. It's an interesting raise. I'm gonna call him. He had 3s. How about that? All right. Fold this. I don't see any reason not to call that bet there. Just unfortunate. He had 3s. Lands on the river. Now this here I can fold. This here I'm just gonna raise it up. What do we got here? 32 cents. I'm going to be out of position versus this guy. You don't know anything about him. Short stack, so I think I'm just going to fold this up. This ace-10 here. That doesn't play well. Short blind, small blind. Just going to fold that up. This here. Just fold this. And this king-5 I can fold. I'm definitely be folding this. Queen 10 offsuit. This guy's a 41, 20, 25. I'm going to play him in position. This 2-3 I'm going to fold. Playing 3 ways kind of sucks, and I don't hit anything. It's 10-6 here, I can fold. And the ace-4 here from the cutoff, I'm definitely going to fold. This I can fold. And to the bet here, and I don't hit anything. Easy fold. see, down here, I can fold this. And Jack 7, I can fold that. This we can fold. And a 6-7, I can definitely fold. Out of position, ace 10, I'm going to fold that. Especially the two other players. Fold up to 10-6. This king 9, I'm going to fold out of position. This Jack 4, I can definitely fold that. Knight 4 is going to be a fold. And this Knight 4, of course, is going to be a fold too. Definitely will raise this up here from the cutoff. And get a small 3-bet. I'll be in position, so this guy's in 3-bet yet, but I definitely just call this in position. Very dry board there for him. If he bets me, I'll fold it though. He does, so no reason for me to continue there. This queen 9 here, I could easily fold that. And we'll check the Jack 10s. We got 3 players. Jack 7, I mean. Ugly board. And this here, I could easily fold this. Hear me out of position, Ace Jack. This guy's kind of a nut. If I'm going to play him out of position, I'd rather just isolate him with Ace Jack suited. So that's what I'm going to do. Raise it up to 72 cents. This here is not really too interesting. And we all have a flush. Somebody could always, of course, have a better flush. And that I just take down. And none of us had a flush. For some reason, I got the most of it. I don't know why. I'll take it. Fold. King Jack here. This guy's a 2018. Definitely enough to be folding. And this, of course, I can easily fold this. This will be folded. Down here, I got Ace Jack from the big blind. Let's see. Only 3-handed here, I think, right now about. Alright, so I'll definitely raise this up to 20. Yeah, raise up to 20. Actually, make it 25. Make it pretty big from the big blind. This here, is a spot I could definitely raise it up. I can easily fold this. This 10-8. This guy folds seals tons, but with this guy coming in, I'm just gonna fold this. It's obviously gonna be a fold here. Get middle pair. I'm in position. If he checks to me, I'm definitely gonna c-bet. This guy's a 17-8. With 3 ways, so queen could have definitely gotten there, you know, 3 ways. I have king. That's pretty good for him. Let me call it. You know, he could just have a worse jack too, which is quite possible. And I get a straight draw comes in there. This here I can fold this. See if he bets again. If he bets again, I'm going to fold it. He doesn't. I don't think I'm going to get him to bet with anything worse than what I have, or get him to fold. But I don't want him to get a, you know, he might be trying for a draw. So I'm just actually going to shoot a bet his way. I was the pre-flop aggressor. This 10 jack here. Could definitely just. All right, we'll make this 20. He raised me. That's what I was afraid of. So obviously I'm gonna fold this. I was afraid of c-bet and of just throwing a. I mean, just throwing a bet his way. It was the raise in that spot. This king 8 here I can fold. That's the problem with the multi-way pots, you know. So I can fold, of course. It's king 9 here, from the under the gun middle position, blah 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 as a fold. This guy I'm definitely going to 22-18. I'm gonna go pretty big here. 75 cents, I think is good. This I can definitely fold this. King 2 I can fold. I'll just take that down over there. This a6. This guy is folding 91%, 10 out of 11, so I'm definitely gonna bet if given the opportunity over there. So that guy's pretty much folding to almost all steal attempts. Let's see what happens there with the king 10. I'd love to have an opportunity to take this, but I'm not going to, unfortunately. This spot here, I am going to actually raise it up 20 cents. Get one of them out. And I do. So now I'm definitely going to throw a c-bet his way. This I can fold. This we could fold. Let's go back to playing a simple game, and you know, if I feel like I'm behind, I can definitely just fold. You know, I don't have to be in no ego. Take away the ego. playing with a little bit of ego. No ego. Let's take it away, and let's just focus on playing a good, smart game. And if my gut tells me that I'm beating the situation, then it's just a good idea to fold. Folding is winning. So here I'm at three-way pot. No reason to continue to any bet there. And plus, this guy has no money on him too. And even though I may be ahead, it's a three-way pot, and as we've seen, anything can happen. So, he could have a jack, and he didn't want to bet with an ace being out there. So, I can still very easily be beat here on this board. I have the third potential possible best pair, and it's really no point in continuing there. So, jack 6, I can definitely fold. And the 10-2 here, I can fold. We're 5-handed here. Obviously, we're going to fold this anyway. This guy is not really full in the steals, 50-50, but it's okay. We're going to fold this anyway. This 4-3, of course, is an easy fold. This is, of course, an easy fold. And once I get into a rhythm playing on this site, multi-table, 4-tabling, it'll be a lot easier. I mean, this is my first time doing it. I did 3 tables the other day, did pretty decent. So, it's just going to get into a groove of playing 4 tables on this site with this style of, the top tables overlapping the bottom tables, and just, doing a good job of keeping track here. So, but it's definitely doable. And this is a soft site. It's definitely something I really want to be playing on this site. And because I have the ability to read players, it makes it better than the global poker is. Sometimes the cards come out a little bit funky, but kind of like global poker. But I'm just gonna play a good smart game and should be fine. And again, just don't have an ego. Don't call a bet because it seems like even if I have good pot odds, it just seems like a hand that I'd be behind a lot. Then there's no reason for me to bet. No reason for me to call a bet is what I'm saying. If I'm not the aggressor, I need to think twice about if I'm really going to hit that call button or not. Five-handed. It's Queen 8. I can raise it up if it folds to me, which I definitely will now. I look at the people who show their hand, they're like, yeah, look what I got, man. Look what I got, you suck. I got this cool hand, what do you got? Whatever. That's what they're saying, pretty much. Like, what you got, whatever? Alright, so this will be 4 ways. Don't hit anything. We'll just be folding as soon as the opportunity arises. In a second, you fold. And now a bet comes in, so we're done with this hand. Down here. fold this. Ace 8-4. I can definitely fold this. Let's see who's been the longest at these tables here. I've had a couple guys here with 60 hands actually. These guys are both reggish players. And then I got a couple fishy players over here, over 50 hands. So this table's actually been together for quite a while actually. This guy's a reg up here. So I got two fishes on my right, and then a bunch of, everybody else's regs on this table. This bottom table here, you got fish over here. No, we're only three-handed. No, this guy's not here anymore. So I got two fish over here, which is good. This here, the Jack Queen, I can definitely just, let's see, his fold to steal so far is 83, so we definitely raise that up. Nitty player. He actually calls it. So it's definitely a spot I could definitely obviously throw in a c-bet. Pretty good, pretty strong. He calls it. Now we got the flush. This is an interesting spot here. I mean, he's got black and a queen, aces, so I mean, he could have a. So I'm just gonna bet it. Continue to bet here. No reason to fold it. He actually calls, which is interesting. This here can fold. I'm gonna check it off to him here at this point. He could definitely have an ace, of course, which is what we're afraid of. And I'm just gonna have to call it and just hope that he doesn't have a ace or a queen. And he had 9, so took it down. It's like a fold. This Queen Jack here from the button definitely is a raise. It's like I fold this up. This guy folds to steals so far 3 out of 4 times, so I'll try and steal from him if I can. Here with 3 ways, this is not a great situation here, so I'm just going to check it. It's like a fold. Yeah, still really nothing happening there. This definitely, I'm going to raise this up. This is easy now, fold. This king 9 I can definitely raise if it doesn't get raised. 3-6 here I can fold. We're 4-handed right now. That's a fold. 7-3 can fold. This guy timed out over here, I guess. This guy folds steals. Oh, it's only one opportunity. Interesting. Alright, so obviously I'm folding this hand here. This king 9 here from the button. Definitely raise this one up. This here. Just gonna fold this. This guy calls me here. If he checks to me, I'm just definitely gonna throw in a c-bet here for the fold. So I fold this. Fold this. He calls it. Which I guess I should have checked here. So his turn aggression isn't that great. I'm just going to throw another half pot bet. I bet I can get him to fold here in this spot. I would totally expect him to at this point. He calls it. He checks. I'm just going to check back here. So unfortunate. Yeah, I shouldn't have c-bet him. He doesn't fold the c-bets. That was a mistake on my part. I gotta take a look at that, make sure these guys are folding the c-bets before I c-bet them. Be smart. Can't c-bet everything. Spot here, fold this. Fold this. Can't see bet everything. Can't see bet everything. If they don't fold the c-bets, you shouldn't be c-betting them. Because you c-bet and they get a fold. And if they don't fold the c-bets, then why are you c-betting? Right? Makes sense. Unless it's just a super dead dry board. This here I can fold. And out of the position, this guy 25-6. I think I just fold this one up too. This is a check. 3 ways. Don't hit anything. Continue to check. Guess I could fold. Yeah. This guy's a 25-0, but I got suited, so I'm just gonna call it. It's just gonna be heads up hop between him and I. This here I can fold. This here I can fold. I don't have any information on this guy yet. What do we got? Yeah, nothing really happening here, so I could just check fold this. This Jack 5 here, definitely is a fold. He bets 15 into. Yeah, no reason to call it. This here I can fold. This here I can definitely fold. This is a fold. This is a fold. And this, of course, is a fold. Fold this. I can easily fold this guy. Four-handed here right now. Fold that. There's a6 here. There's a recreational player up here. A couple recreational players in the blind, so I'll raise this up here. This 10-9. Fold. I didn't want this guy to come along. He's a tight guy. Wrong guy. Nothing really happening here. This guy doesn't fold the C bets. He bets when he's checked too, so there's a hand we're just going to have to probably give up. Didn't really want him to play with me here. And he bets to me as expected, so I just fold it up. And I think it's got I gotta exploit players like that where I see if they're not folding to C bets and they're a calling station and I don't have anything, betting to them is just a bad idea, and that's something I really, really, really need to focus on. Is that fold to C bet stat and see if this is somebody who's going to fold. If he's not going to fold, and I don't have anything, and I don't even have like any outs. If he does call it, then I just have to check it to him. We're three-handed here now at this table. And this guy folds, steals a bunch, so I could definitely. Oh, he raised it up, so there you go, fold it. And here, of course, I can definitely bump this up. This table's actually a table I just can get off of next big blind. Fold this here. This is easy fold. And this is a great c-bet spot. See, this is a good c-bet spot. And plus I'm in position as well. So this is a great spot here for value. Here I can definitely fold up to Jack 8. Actually I can play a Jack 8. This is a fold here. And I was definitely going to fold this up here. And I'll see if I can just find a better table. This is a fold. Let's see if we can jump onto that table. It's not terrible for now. Oh. Alright, fold this. Here we get sevens. So we'll bump this up 20. And nobody calls it. This queen 6 I'm going to throw away. This guy's folds and steals 2 out of 3. Plus you get a raise. This 5-2 I can easily fold. And this 10-3 I can fold this. And the 7-5 here is a fold. Jack 4. This guy's, yeah, no, if it was suited, I'd be more interested because I think I can get both of the blinds out. It's ace-5 here. This here I can fold. And the ace-5 here, it's definitely, I'll just fold this one up. 4, I'm definitely going to fold that. This guy folds, the steals a ton, so if it comes around to me, I'm definitely going to raise it. Don't have the opportunity, so I'm just going to fold this. This ace 4, I'll fold over here. What am I playing for? An hour and a half. Five, 6 here. We'll just be checking. Got middle pair, straight draw 2. If I can get a 4, 3-handed. Check the 10-8. Bet comes in here. I don't see a reason to continue. Yeah, don't see a reason to continue here. This here, obviously, I can check. This here, I can fold. Oh, I was going to steal over here. I can actually steal this. This is a great steal opportunity. This here is 10-8, queen high. I could check this. And this here, I could definitely, this guy steals 6-7. I'm just going to fold that. I'm going to fold this. I didn't get my steal, unfortunately. This guy folds. The c-bet's a ton, no, so this is definitely something I could easily just put in there. Good bet and get him to fold. If he calls me, then I'm gonna, feel pretty confident he has a piece of this board here. He does fold it. See, there you go. There I used the HUD. It's 3-3 here. I'm just gonna 25 cents is really big. 24-6 with 3s. I'm gonna fold it. This 10-4 here I can fold. Use the HUD. I have a HUD program. Use the HUD. Seems logical, right? Yes, of course it is. This guy don't have any information on this. Is a new table for me, so tread lightly for now. This I can fold. This here is, I can raise this up. This guy's a 42-12 through 27 hands. No c-bet stats on him yet, really. So we'll see what happens. I folded it. Okay. Okay, let's make 15. It's an easy fold here. Take that one down. Fold this. Uh, 3-2, fold this. And this here I can definitely fold. And 17, so I'll make this one about 79. This here, I'm actually gonna. That's a big blind. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fold it. All these people in here. And they didn't take that. I fold this. This here definitely gonna raise it up 20 cents. This we raise up 15. This guy actually calls me. This actually is a great board here. Just gonna C bet it and do a normal C bet here and just hope he has something there. Just gonna. I could definitely see bet this here. I don't have any information on this guy. Let's just check back. Fold. I think I could definitely just bet this now. And this here, I could definitely fold. He calls it. I expect a call there. So we'll just check it now. I'm gonna lose a hand, I'm sure. Right, just fold. This here's a fold. Yeah, unfortunately there, just not having information on it. I guess placing the bet probably was a bad idea. There's 4-5 here. I could fold. Let's see, I can fold this. And let's see, I can fold this. There's ace-5 here from under the gun, 5-handed. I'm gonna fold. Definitely fold this. This table has no fish at it right now, so I think we're gonna leave this table. Fold. Next big blind we'll get off of this table, though we may have a guy come up top here, but it's gonna be a while since we get around anyway. Spot here, ace-7 suited. Make it up 25 cents. Guess I can fold. A speculative hand, but this guy's a whale. No C-bet stats really in him yet, but so I don't have to worry about it. This I can fold. And this here, let's see, it's 25 again. This here I could definitely raise. I'm going to make it about 75, 79. This here I can fold. He calls it. Okay, so queens, you could have aces, could have jacks. Just no reason not to throw in a decent C-bet here. It's a fold here. He folds that. It's 10-8 I can raise. Suited variety. I get a set here, which is nice. He goes all in. I'm gonna make sure nobody else comes with me here. Fold this. Bam, I took that down. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I didn't expect other people to call me on that bet, but alright. That worked out well. If we're gonna fold this here and get off that table, this table is just too reggish. No recreational players there. We'll get this table now. Here we can fold. Here we can fold. We'll find a new table. Yes, I can fold. This is not good what I want. Let's wait a few minutes for tables to reset, and then I'll find another table. There's two newer players here I don't have any information on, but it doesn't matter. Tables are kind of meh right now. People are kind of leaving tables. Kind of a bummer. Raise this up. Maybe people are having trouble getting into cash games again. See, this guy is kind of 50-50, but he bets pretty much when check too, so I'm actually going to check call him here. Really, actually, there's really no reason for me not to c-bet him here. Because c-bet him, I can get him to fold, where if he's going to bet into me if I do otherwise, so yeah, I think that was the right move. So we have four-handed. This table, I don't have any recognition, but at least we have two open spots that possibly can get filled by the recreational players. This spot here, I'm definitely just going to fold. Here I get two pair, which is really nice. This guy folds the c-bets once, but he'll bet when check too. Well, oh, he checked to me, so I'm going to have to bet. I'll give him a good size bet, at least a call, hopefully. He folds it. Nothing I can do about that. Here, I mean, he's sitting out over here too, so we're just three-handed, so there's another situation where he's probably going to go off of this table. This table's kind of dead. Fold it. Just give it a little bit and find a couple more new tables. Although we are coming up in about the 2-hour mark, which is what I kind of said I was going to play till. This spot here, I make it 25. So I'm going to fold. Just to, possibly steal this thing, or, at least I have initiative. It's Jack 8 here. I could definitely raise this up here. And this is a spot I could definitely c-bet here. This guy folds the c-bets, so definitely put in a c-bet spot here. And I have outs as well, so this here I could definitely raise. He folded that, so that's good. We'll get off of this table. Oh, this table. Alright, we got a new guy here. We'll sit back down again. I don't get a set here. This guy folds the c-bets 2 out of 3 times, so I don't see any reason why I don't just take small stab, even though he could definitely connect here. He folds it. This 8-7, I'm definitely gonna fold this. About where are we? About 15 more minutes, so. Let's see, I'll check. So I'm just gonna play this 3 tables for now, and three-handed. Where am I? I'm in the middle. Crappy queen. I don't have an ace. I mean, what's the reason for me betting here to his overbet? I don't really see a reason. Just fold it. Ace 7 here. There's no reason for me to bet there. Guess I can fold. Here, get a king queen and a small blind. See what's presented to me. This I can fold. Obviously, I'm just going to raise this up. Alright, this guy folds a c-bet a fair amount of time, so I don't see any reason why I just don't throw a small c-bet his way. He calls me, and I end up now with the flush, of course. So I'm just going to give him another. Let's do 45 cents. Give him something he can call. Here we get king, king, ace, ace. I got one more person to act, so I'll just check it. He folded. 10 cents into 15 cents. Obviously, there could be an ace out there. I don't see any reason to bet this here. I'm just going to get out of this. Raise this. This here I can fold. This guy ace. Fold here. Ace 10 6. He checked to me, so obviously we're just going to c-bet this bad boy. Make it pretty good. 26 cents. I don't mind if he folds. Fold this here. I think I'm more comfortable playing 3 tables here instead of 4. Just deal with one bottom table as opposed to having to deal with 2 bottom tables. But I'm gonna see if I can mess around with Table Tamer and just figure out how to work this and get these tables sized normally. Because I saw somebody on YouTube with Table Tamer and it seemed like it worked out well for them. So I gotta make 20. I get a couple calls on it, but definitely a spot I can see bet here, or even call a bet. All I'm worried about here is a set, really, so not too worried about that. So he bets here. I think it's okay for me just to call the bet. This might be a good spot to actually raise him up here. So here I can fold. So here I can check. And now I could definitely just throw in another bet. So here I just easily check. I don't have anything. So here I just this guy falls. Yes. He's an interesting spot here. He could have a set of 8s or a set of 9s. Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. If he raises me here, I'm gonna fold. He checks. If he checks to me here, I'm gonna fold it. Although pretty much pot committed at this point, but I'm afraid maybe he has a set. That's something I definitely should have thought about. I don't have to call this bet. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll let it go. I think he must have had, he must have had a set there. He's not going all in with anything less than a pair of kings there. So I think that's an okay spot for me just to fold to that all in. So if it doesn't feel right, I'm not going to call it, and that definitely did not feel right. Especially after he called my raise too, and then called my double barrel, then goes all in. I mean, that's a spot I got to be behind already in that spot here. So this here I'm just going to check the king 9. And nothing really doing here. I can definitely just raise that up. Still nothing doing here. Just check it down. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any situation where I'm going to be getting a call there. I see here definitely I'm just going to see bet this. I think 33 cents is good. If somebody has a queen or an ace, they're going to definitely call, so this kind of works out well for me. I don't know if you would be doing that with a... I'm going to check it off to him here. This here I can definitely fold. Let's see what he wants to do. He bets 56 cents. Not a strong bet, so easily something I could call. I could definitely even raise him here on this spot without having any hearts. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Do a decent size raise. The shove, not what I was looking for. Because he could definitely have... I'm just going to call it, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I did feel good about calling the shove, but it was like I was just so pot committed already to that hand. Yep. Alright, so this here. Raise this one up here. Still trying to digest what the hell just happened there. Don't have anything on this guy really yet. And it's just such a small, tiny bet. Yeah, I gotta call that. This here, I don't have to call. 7, 8, 9, 7 jack. So it's an over bet. Nah. This here I can fold. Now he bets me 15 into 50. I can call one more. See if I land my 5. I got 2 pairs. But it's such a bad 2 pairs though. Jack 6 I can fold. Yeah, I'll just check it too. I expect he has me beat, yeah. I mean, the prices he was just giving me, I couldn't fold. Sometimes that's just what just happens, you know. so this ace-4, I'm going to fold that up, actually. This here I'm going to fold. See what happens here with the 10s. Definitely an interesting spot with the 10s. Get a limp. If he raises, it's actually great because then I'll have position on him. But he's raised 20% of the time, but that is such a weak raise. Yeah, I gotta, obviously, I'll make that a good bet. 52. It's like a fold. I have a three-handed, but I'm against two recreational players, so this is definitely something I'll just stay involved in. Ace 8, but this is one spot I just small blind. Same thing here, small blind. This table I'll definitely stay on just because of the fact that you got two rec players and me. And the Moa. Overall, kind of disappointed in how the tables have been filled tonight. They just, like the other nights, like it was like always, you know, a good amount of players at the table. So I guess the cash games have just been so, like the way they've been lately have been so bad. I'm just gonna fold this. Get the call here. This guy's 71%. He raises me. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's see if I can fold. So I'm going to sit out of these now. Been about 2 hours. Played a bunch of hands. Pretty happy about it. And we'll call it a night. Fold this. I have no idea how I did, but we'll find out. I had ups and downs, so I can't imagine how I did. This Jack 7 here definitely raise this up. It's a good spot to throw in a c-bet. Alright. There she is. I don't know if I'll be posting this to YouTube, but if I did, please subscribe. But I don't think I'll be posting this. I think I was talking too slow.